All right, let's get into it. We're talking about a place that isn't just a spot on a map. No, it's more like a presence, a living force that has been calling out to seekers for thousands of years. Today, we're exploring Tiruvannamalai, the Mountain of Fire.
And this quote, it just nails it, doesn't it? This whole experience isn't about sightseeing, it's about transformation. The entire idea here is built around this one powerful concept. The mountain, Arunachala, it's the constant. It's the eternal witness. We're the ones who are changed by it.
So you might be wondering, how do people even end up here? Well, the story goes that you don't really choose to visit Tiruvannamalai. It's more like it calls to you. This sacred presence pulls you in, often in ways that are pretty hard to put into words. And just listen to the language people use to describe that call. It's not about epic views or amazing scenery. It's about this subtle, almost imperceptible pull. You know, like that feeling of stillness in the air right before a storm? It's like that. It's an elemental feeling, a certainty deep down that you're being summoned. And that really sets the stage for everything that follows. Okay, so here's the absolute core of it all. In the Vedic tradition, you have the 5 primordial elements. Arunachala is believed to be the living, breathing manifestation of one of them, Agni Tattva, the fire element. Now, spiritually, fire is all about purification, knowledge, transformation. But get this, and this is so important. This isn't a metaphor. The belief is that this mountain literally is fire. So why fire? Why this element? Well, that question takes us straight to the origin story of this place, the legend of Lingodbhava. This is the cosmic event that explains not just where the mountain came from, but its very identity as this infinite pillar of divine light. Okay, let's break down this epic cosmic drama. You've got 2 of the most powerful gods, Brahma and Vishnu, in a heated debate over who's top dog. And then suddenly, boom, this infinite column of fire erupts between them. To settle the argument, Vishnu turns into a boar and starts digging to find its bottom. Brahma becomes a swan and flies up to find the top. They go on for eons and find nothing. Vishnu, totally humbled, comes back and admits defeat. But Brahma? His ego gets the best of him. He lies, says he found the peak. And that's when Shiva emerges from the pillar, calls him out on the lie, and proves the pillar's power is truly immeasurable. And right there, that's the connection. That mythic cosmic pillar of light, the very one that put the gods in their place, is believed to have cooled and solidified into the physical mountain we see today. Arunachala is that pillar of fire. So, if the mountain itself is a living god, how do you worship it? You don't just pray to it from a distance. You walk around it. This is the absolute central spiritual practice here, and it's called Girivalam. It's basically a meditation in motion. So what exactly is Girivalam? Well, it's the sacred walk around the base of the hill. But it's so much more than just a hike. Every single step is an offering. It's a pilgrimage. It's like you're tracing the boundary between your small, everyday self and the vast, eternal self that the mountain represents. And this is where a simple walk becomes this really profound spiritual practice. You're meant to walk barefoot to really feel that sacred ground. You stay silent or maybe chant softly to quiet your mind. You're told to move slowly with total reverence. And every time you look up at the peak, that glance is considered a darshan, a kind of visual blessing from the divine. Even feeding the animals along the way is part of it all. And the path itself is believed to be protected. As you walk, you pass these 8 sacred shrines called the Ashtalingams. Each one is placed at a specific point on the compass, and each offers a different kind of blessing, from dispelling fear to bringing prosperity. Together, they create this kind of protective spiritual grid, a mandala of energy, all the way around the mountain. Now, the mountain isn't the only sacred thing here. At its base, there's this massive, incredible temple complex, and it was built over 1,000 years, not to compete with the mountain, but as its reflection, its echo in stone. This comparison really gets to the heart of it. The mountain is seen as the true temple, the real deal, the guru. The physical temple, as magnificent as it is just an echo of that. Its design isn't about human pride. It's what they call an architecture of surrender to the overwhelming presence of the hill itself. And that surrender, that devotion, has been going on for a long, long time. The first stone buildings went up way back in the 9th century. Over the years, different dynasties added their own mark. But it was really in the 16th century that the Vijayanagara Empire took it to the next level, expanding it into the glorious complex you see today with those massive towers, the gopurams, that just soar into the sky.
And inside this huge temple complex, there's also this incredibly powerful feminine presence, Annamalai Amman. She is the goddess, the consort of Shiva, and she represents grace, nurturing energy, and protection. Her shrine is a beautiful reminder of the balance between the masculine and feminine energies, Shiva and Shakti, that's so central to the spiritual life of this place.
So let's just pull all these threads together. You've got the mountain, the myth, the walk, the temple. What's it all for? What's the point? Well, the ultimate purpose of this whole journey is inner transformation. It's about coming face to face with a fire that doesn't just purify you, it unmakes you.
This is such a powerful idea. The goal here isn't to achieve something through sheer force of will. In this context, surrender isn't about giving up. It's what's left over when you've tried everything, when your ego has exhausted all its tricks and you finally just let go and allow something greater to come through.
And this, right here, is probably the biggest takeaway of all. The journey to Arunachala isn't about gaining more knowledge or collecting spiritual experiences. Fundamentally, it's a process of subtraction. It's about letting all the layers of the false self, all the ego, just burn away until only the essential, authentic truth of who you are remains.
The mountain just watches, silent, eternal. It doesn't really offer any easy answers. It just provides the perfect space for every question you have to burn away. And it leaves us all with this one final, powerful thing to think about. If that fire of Arunachala were to burn away everything you are not, what would be left?